but we brought Billy back along because he wanted to try out an amazing cigar, which is the RoMa Craft Intemperance. I believe this is called the EC. I mean, we do have a little bit of love for RoMa Craft. I ain't gonna lie, and we're still waiting for the merch. So, Mike, Skip, we're still waiting for the merch because we pitch you almost every freaking show, and it's not because we're being paid or anything like that. It's because we do love your product. I'm not gonna lie. But
no, we got to make some stakes on it, like so that they're an incentive to send us some merch, right?
Exactly.
We're already fans, so we should represent.
Exactly, we should represent because we're already fans. First thoughts on the EC. I haven't got mine well lit yet, so I can't really give my first thoughts on it. So take it away, somebody else.
On everybody rush.
Yeah, don't run. Don't run. You'll trip.
I'm pretty biased about this cigar. It's one of my personal favorites, so it's kind of hard not to be stoked about it.
I'm still trying to take it all in, but yeah, first impressions are awesome. But I guess the first thing comes to mind is smooth and just balanced.
Yep, it's not too over the top.
Right.
So I don't feel like I have to maybe have a bigger meal or something before I can just... Yeah. It's like, oh, I'd like to have a cigar now.
Yeah, I have to agree on first light up because this is the first Intemperance EC I've had, and to me, it's definitely a vast difference between the other RoMas that I've had, especially the Neanderthal and the Cro-Magnon.
Yeah, for sure.
And the Sabertooth, even the Sabertooth, it's a vast difference between that one as well. A lot lighter, but very flavorful and tasty.
Yeah, even though you can tell it's a lighter cigar, it's still very full flavored.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Grim? Since you've gotten yours lit now,
I wish I was smoking an Espinosa.
Hector, that was for you, buddy.
I felt like I needed to get that in there.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like I'm treading water. Or didn't I just smoke this the other day with? No, I had the Aquitaine with Hector.
Yeah, you had the Aquitaine Whiskey Rebellion.
Huh?
Whiskey Rebellion's an Intemperance.
Oh yeah, you're right. You had what did you have? You had the Aquitaine.
I had the Puente and the Aquitaine, I think.
Okay. So I don't know which Aquitaine that was.
Yeah, I'm still a little
the regular
upset about
Aquitaine just says Aquitaine on it. The regular Aquitaine just says Aquitaine on it, kind of like the Cro-Magnon.
Yeah, but it's like in raised lettering, and it doesn't even have coloring to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't be colorblind for that one.
Yeah, the double band on that's pretty cool. There's like little skulls and cave drawings on the underband. Yeah,
I didn't even look at it. I cut it off to. Well, you know what? I think it's still. Is it still out here? No. Damn it. Whatever. So it's aight.
You got two eyes. So
look, at this point, like I feel like we say enough that like I should have Skip or Michael's number to just text them directly and be like, I love your shit, I love you. This is your daily affirmation.
See you tomorrow.
Stop calling me, Grim.
I love you.
Don't share those news.
So Zach, I know you're biased, but what do you think about the first light up?
It's good. I think that this is. I haven't tried every cigar that RoMa's ever made, but I think this is the most approachable in their line for like a new smoker or newer smoker.
Yeah.
And it's got a little bit of pepper, but not so much pepper that it's going to be offensive. And I don't know, it's just kind of good.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a good note to say about RoMa in general. They make cigars for the everyday smoker. So everyday smokers, they tend to lean a little bit heavier sometimes on cigars, and they make a heavy cigar.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you there. This one's definitely a lighter, more approachable for, people who aren't everyday smokers, just a weekend smoker. They can pick one of these up and enjoy the hell out of it. And not be, for lack of a better term, sick, because it's just so heavy and so dense, because it's happened to us with RoMa. And not in a bad, being sick is always bad, but I'm just saying, it doesn't make you sick. You enjoy the cigar the entire time.
And that was the problem, is it was good and you wanted to keep smoking it.
You want to keep smoking, and your body's like, no.
It was totally worth it.
Exactly. Worth it. I'm going to smoke another one tomorrow.
I'm not going to learn my lesson.
Nope. We need to do a check-in. Where are we at on our cigars?
Super down.
You're about half. You are over half. I'm about half. All right. So midway through, consistent. Consistent tastes good. No film in my mouth. Loving it. Plenty of flavor, plenty of smoke, but not overpowered at all. When you're looking at a Connecticut, which I think this is a Connecticut, isn't it? This is their only Connecticut?
Ecuadorian Connecticut, yeah.
Yeah, Ecuadorian Connecticut. It smokes like a Connie, but not a very light Connie. It's more like a light to medium, Connecticut, but it's full of flavor, and I'm digging the hell out of it. How about you, Billy?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. The two flavor notes that I think that I picked out the most is slight leather. I picked up leather like smell, kind of like in the background, and then maybe a little cedar. But there's the little pepperiness to it. Other than that, yeah, really good flavor, and yeah, it's good.
And that's how good it is. Billy's been talking, but yet he's still further than us in this cigar. So that tells you something.
Yep.
Because usually when Billy's smoking with me, he's way behind than I am, and I'm definitely not as deep into this as he is. How about you, Grim?
The RoMa Craft Intemperance is a standout in the world of premium cigars, showcasing a blend that beautifully balances complexity and approachability. Right from the first puff, you're greeted with rich notes of cocoa and coffee, layered with a subtle sweetness that makes it incredibly inviting.
And what website did you read that from?
ChatGPT.
Okay.
I went to ChatGPT and said, write a review for the cigar.
Fantastic.
There's more to it, too. I just cut it off because it just goes on. It's like a full page and a half.
Nice. All right. Fair. That's a decent review. Yeah.
It just made me realize that we could be replaced by ChatGPT, too. I want to smoke this today. Absolutely. I wonder what the leaf cutters... I wonder what ChatGPT has to say about it. They're much more succinct.
How about you, Zach?
Again, still in super enjoyable cigar. I like Billy's tasting notes as he was describing those. I was like, oh, I can see that you would get that out of it, and I get that. I like that leather and cedar, a little pepper. Those are good descriptors. I get a little bit of creaminess from I guess the lighter wrapper.
Yeah.
One of my go-tos.
Smooth, creamy to it. Yeah,
I think it's a little more. Yeah, I can see. I think it's a little more interesting than like the Perdomo Champagne. Although the Perdomo Champagne is really good and approachable and smooth and creamy, I think this has got a little bit more flavor going on for me.
But it's got a little bit of a kick behind it. That the Perdomo Champagne does not. But it's not so much of a kick that it puts you on your ass.
Right. I was trying to figure out whether tobacco in it is in it, and it looks like Dominican and Nicaraguan filler.
I'm about to say it's got to be Nicaraguan.
Yeah. Yep. Dominican,
Roma
Nicaraguan.
loves some Nicaraguan tobacco.
I thought there was some San Andreas in this, but I think that's another one in the line.
Now I think we can actually rate these cigars because it's starting to burn my fingers.
Oh, I still got a bit.
Bro, I've been
I can
smoking
rate
faster. Okay.
I've had a few of these.
All right. So for mine, consistent smoke all the way through, just like, in the middle, in the beginning. No burn issues whatsoever. I didn't even have to touch this thing up. So it's been very good. The flavor profile on it, I can't get what y'all are getting out of it, but that's not anything out of the norm. But if I found this in my local tobacconist, which none of my local tobacconists carry it, I would pick up probably multiple. Because
you can
I
get a
would
Perdomo, though.
I could definitely get a Perdomo, but it just doesn't have that kick that the Perdomo has. So, based on that, this one's going to get a 5 from me because I cannot find anything wrong with it. I've enjoyed it. It's one of those smokes that, I don't even... It's kind of weird. When you get a bad smoke, you'll sit there and think about it and be like, I wonder if this will get better. Or, you'll sit there and want to touch it up and be like, okay, maybe it's just tight. Or I have none of that whatsoever. It's enjoyable. I lit it. I'm smoking it. I'm loving it. So, yeah, it's getting a 5 from me just because I know I would definitely smoke it again and again and again. And it may knock out, now that I've had it, it may knock out the Perdomo Champagne is what I would recommend for a starter smoker. I may replace the Perdomo Champagne with this one because it does that. You won't regret it when you smoke it, and you won't. It's a good starter. Well, I hate saying it's a starter cigar because it's better than a starter cigar. You'll smoke it regardless if you're a starter or not. You're beginner, aficionado, whatever. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it as a hey, try this first. So yeah, definitely. How about you, Billy?
Yeah, pretty much the same as everybody's been saying. It's been a really good cigar. Obviously, I liked it. I smoked the hell out of it. It was gone before I knew. I was like, wow. Yeah, the flavors, that you didn't get, but I don't know. I felt like there was something in the background, and those were kind of the two that I was like, yeah, that kind of reminds me of those two flavors. But as far as the score goes, I think the only thing pushing me from not giving it a full, just a flat 5, is just that I like a little bit stronger cigar. But that's not to say that this is not a fantastic cigar. It's just that's just not my preference. But having said that, I would still probably give this like a 4.85 to go as high as I could without maybe saying perfect.
Very nice. How about you, Graham?
Let me give you my professional opinion.
ChatGPT, here we come.
With its rich flavor profile, excellent construction, and inviting nature, the RoMa Craft Intemperance is a fantastic choice for any cigar enthusiast. It is a testament to the brand's commitment to quality and creativity in the cigar industry. Highly recommended! ! Oh my God! Wait, there's an addendum here that says Grim says, Michael and Skip, we love you. Send us a hat.
Did it also give you your score? I need to know that.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me look again. The joke's done. 4.75, and the only reason it's not a 5 is because I do like a little bit of a heavy-hitting cigar. I do enjoy this. I will recommend it to newcomers. I will keep it at the forefront when I'm talking about cigars. So it's a fantastic cigar. I'm not even trying to, I don't have an appropriate phrase for what I'm trying to do for the RoMa
I ain't
people.
even playing.
I ain't playing. So 4.75. Smoke the fucking thing.
Yeah, fair. That's completely fair. How about you, Zach?
Well, at the beginning, I did get the leather and cedar that Billy was talking about, but now I just get cappuccino or latte kind of coffee with cream kind of thing. And this is like one of my go-to cigars. I've bought, I don't know how many now, but I keep almost buying a box of them, and probably will buy a box of them. I'm gonna give it a 5 again because I've rated this on the show before, and I think I gave it a 5. But it's one of my favorite cigars. When we had Hector on, this was one of the cigars that would be on the desert island with me, and I just like it.
And I know we're gonna get fired for this, but this was a Penny cigar. This was actually provided. Yeah, this was provided to us by Penny at Penny's Public House for us to smoke, and of course she gives us primo shit all the time. But this one definitely hit it for me, and it always hits it for Zach, evidently. So, Thank you, Penny, for letting us enjoy this smoke. It's a really good smoke. And Penny's Public House online. You can pick up RoMa. You can pick up all kinds of rare stuff right now. It is crazy the boxes that she has on that site, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you get in there. There's the stuff that you've never seen before, or stuff that's not on the market anymore. She's held on to it, and she's selling it, and it's amazing stuff. So check it out, and let them know that the Leaf Cutter sent you.